Tommy Thompson has taken the heat for 2 years, ignoring the oncoming rush as Oregon's punter. But he's about to really step into the fire, punting and place kicking for the Ducks. Thompson doesn't seem overwhelmed by this new responsibility. He did it all in high school and says he's been looking forward to getting a shot at place kicking again. The chance to score is especially appealing, instead of always punting the ball away.
So I like to put points on the board. It's just more exciting, punting, it's just kind of, get out there, kick it, and get back to the sideline. The extra point's a little more exciting.
Oregon hasn't had just one player handle both jobs in years. They're different specialties, each requiring its own fundamentals. Even Thompson admits to the difficulties involved in mastering the two positions.
Punting and kicking are two very separate things. The kicking motion is so different, and that's what's so hard about doing both, because it's hard to stay focused on both of them because, the swings kind of affect each other. And so you really got to concentrate that much harder.
Concentrating doesn't seem to be a big problem for Thompson as long as his teammates just leave him alone before a kick. But Tommy may have a problem when it comes to the power of positive thinking, or in his case, the power of negative thinking.
You're always thinking about the bad side of it, never the good side of it. You get out there and you're sort of kicking the ball and, thinking about the shank rather than the good punt. Instead of like in the field goal, you get out there and, you tend to think about what if I miss instead of what if I make.
Thompson says almost every kicker he's met, from football camps as a little kid on up to college campuses, thinks the same way. If he should struggle with the field goals or extra points, walk-on sophomore Eric Johansson and freshman Paul Burton are the backups. An injury has slowed Burton, but he's seen as Oregon's kicker of the future.
Give me about a year, I think, here, and I'll be ready to go. It's tough to say what I'll be able to do this year, but I think next year there'll be a real difference in my ability. I think I'm going to improve a lot this year, sitting behind Tommy, learning from him, getting my strengths together, finding out, what's good for me and what's bad.
But for now, Thompson will have double duty, meaning he'll be busy tying and untying his shoe. He punts with a shoe. It's less painful and he's more consistent. But Thompson place kicks barefooted to get more lift on the ball. He's almost completely overcome the pain of going shoeless.
If it's freezing outside, of course I'm going to feel something, but I've got it to where it's so numb and, it's got some calluses on it, so, I really don't feel too much.
He'll be feeling good soon enough if those field goals start going through on Saturday afternoons. For the Oregon Football Preview Show, I'm Pat McGillivray.